Jordan Peterson is a Canadian psychologist, author, and speaker known for his strong views on personal responsibility, discipline, and modern society. He gained global attention through his lectures and his best-selling book, 12 Rules for Life, admired by many for motivating people to take control of their lives and criticized by others. For his controversial opinions, he remains one of the most influential and debated thinkers of his time in a world obsessed with comfort, where blame is easier than responsibility. One man stood up and said something dangerous, not because it was false, but because it was true. His words didn't entertain, they challenged, they provoked, they exposed, and millions listened. This is the story of Jordan Peterson, the man who told the world to fix itself before the fame, before the controversy. He was just a professor, a man studying the human mind, trying to understand why people suffer. But what he discovered was something most people avoid. Chaos is everywhere, life is suffering, and the only way forward is responsibility. Not blaming your parents, not blaming society, not blaming the system, but looking in the mirror and taking control while the world searched for shortcuts. He offered something harder. Discipline, order, meaning through his book 12 Rules for Life, he gave simple rules, but they weren't easy. Stand up straight, tell the truth, set your house in order. Simple words, but they carried weight because deep down, everyone knows the hardest battle is with yourself. His lectures spread like wildfire on YouTube. Millions watched not for entertainment, but for answers. Young men lost, confused, searching for direction, and he gave them something rare: accountability. He didn't tell them they were victims. He told them they had power, power to change, power to grow, power to rise. And that message changed lives. But truth has a price. The louder his voice became, the louder the opposition grew. Critics attacked media, questioned debates, exploded. Some called him a hero, others called him dangerous. But he didn't back down, because standing for something means standing alone. Sometimes behind the lectures, behind the fame, there was a man fighting his own battles, pain struggle, personal challenges, because even those who guide others are not immune to suffering. But that's what made his message real. He wasn't perfect, he was human. And that's why people listened, because he didn't speak from perfection. He spoke from experience in a world that promotes comfort. He chose discomfort in a world that avoids truth. He spoke it in a world that blames. He demanded responsibility, and that what separates ordinary from extraordinary legends aren't born in comfort. They are forged in truth. Love him or hate him. You cannot ignore him, because his message echoes in the minds of millions. Fix yourself, face reality, take responsibility, because at the end of the day, no one is coming to save you. And maybe that's the truth you needed all along: legends never die.